Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to transform and get this makeup look from the Britney Spears music video, Make Me. This music video has created tons of talk and raised a lot of eyebrows in the media, but I can't help but notice how effortless, natural, and glowy her makeup looks in this music video. I love this natural glam she's got going on, so today we're going to recreate that. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And if you'd like to know how to get this makeup look inspired by Britney Spears in her music video Make Me, then just keep on watching. So first we're going to be priming our skin with this primer by Tarte, and this one is the Flawless Primer. And next, jumping right into foundation, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, and I'm just striping this around my face, adding a little extra where I need it, and I'm going for a more full coverage look today, so that's why I went with this particular foundation. I'm just then going to blend out with a damp beauty blender to get the best and flawless natural finish as you can get. I love using a beauty blender to blend out my foundation. I'm going to be concealing today with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in a light shade so I can highlight under my eyes as well as the bridge of my nose. And then to get this super blended and seamless, I'm going to go back in with the Beauty Blender and blend right out. To set the concealer, I'm going to be baking with a translucent powder, and I dip my Beauty Blender into the powder, and I'm just going to press this right under my eyes to prevent any creasing that may occur. I like to go back in a few times later and brush away all of that excess powder using a small powder brush. And next, I'm going to be setting my entire face with a foundation powder, and this one's by Urban Decay. Britney's brows are very light, so I'm going to be using a lighter brow powder today, and this one is Taupe by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I also noticed that she has quite a bit of space between her brows, so I'm just going to leave the front of my brows completely blank, and I started to fill them in at the tail end, creating a slight arch, just following through until I have a nice natural brow going. I also like to set my brows with a clear brow gel to take away some of that powder and also keep them in place all day long. So next, you're going to want to prime your eyelids to make sure your eyeshadow stays on all day long, and here I'm using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, but you can also use a concealer or a foundation to prime your lids as well. For this eye look, I'm going to be using a cream shadow by Revlon, and this is the Photo Ready Eye Art in Topaz. It's so metallic and also very neutral, which reminded me a lot of Britney's lid color. I'm just going to apply this to my entire lid, and this takes a minute or so to dry, so make sure you wait before blending in any more shadows. So for the crease color, I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is a nice warm orangey brown shadow. It goes great with this topaz color on the lid, and it also looks very natural when blended out. It creates a lot of warmth to this eye look. I'm just buffing this into the crease using a Sigma E40 blending brush. To highlight the brow, I'm going to be taking another shadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this one is called Blanc. It's a nice neutral off-white shade, and it's also very matte. This is going to make everything blend a little easier, as well as highlight that brow bone too. The next shadow I'm going in with is Fudge by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this one is a very, very rich brown. It's so beautiful, and I'm just going to be concentrating this color into the outer V of my eye to add in some definition and depth to this look that she had going on. For lashes, I'm going to be using Cocoa Goddess lashes, and I'm going to be placing these just a little bit farther back than usual, because by doing this, it's going to make my eyes look a lot wider, a lot like Britney's, because she has very, very wide eyes. And by placing your lashes farther back, it will make your eyes look so much more wide and so much more open. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to go back in with Burnt Orange, and I'm going to buff this into my lower lash line using a pencil brush. This is going to create a nice warm halo effect around my entire eye. You can deepen this up further by going back into Fudge, but Britney's eye look was pretty natural, so I'm going to keep it just like this. Going back into Fudge, I'm going to be taking this on a small angled brush and packing this right onto my lash line. This is going to give the appearance of wider set, larger eyes. I've used this tactic before when doing an anime look and also some other character looks, and by drawing out a new lash line, you can really change the appearance of your eye shape from a distance. Next, I'm going to be taking a nude eyeliner along my waterline, and this is going to make the whites of my eyes look a lot larger than they actually are, which will also create a much bigger eye shape. For bronzer, I'm going for something really warm and also matte. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm going to take this on a Morphe E4 brush, and I'm just going to buff this onto the tops of my cheekbones as well as the outer portion of my forehead, just to overall warm up my entire complexion. So next I'm going to be contouring my nose to make it look a lot more like Britney's. If you look at some photos of Britney, she has a lot of bone structure in between her eyebrows and the upper bridge of her nose. I'm going to be hollowing out that area using the same bronzer that I used before on my face. And this is just going to open up that space and also deepen that area up a bit and make it look a lot wider. For blush, I'm going to be taking a shade from my Morphe N9 palette. And any nude blush will work just fine because she has a very, very light flush going on in this video, and she just has it on the apples of her cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to be using the shade Summer from my Sun Dip Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just going to take this on a fan brush, and with a bit of setting spray, I'm just going to lightly spray this onto the brush and then dip right into Summer, and I'm just going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones as well as my forehead. I also took this highlight onto my nose, and I wasn't super direct about it. I just wanted this to be an all-over glow, so I dusted this all around my face. Her lip color was pretty natural and looked like a nice pinky nude, so I'm going to be using a lipstick by Lipland, and this is the Samantha lipstick in Cream Corset, which looks so similar to hers. It's so beautiful, and it's just a really nice neutral shade. Alright beauties, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this Britney Spears Make Me music video transformation. I really enjoy doing these celebrity inspired looks, so if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you all in my next tutorial.